Before we go any further, let me ask you a real question. Is God calling you to start a business? If that question has been following you, tugging at you, or waking you up at night, you're not imagining it. Some pulls come from pressure, but this one comes from purpose. My name is Kathy McReynolds, founder of Bible Business Academy. And if you've been feeling that urge to live life on your own terms, to build something with your hands, to stop depending on someone else's vision so you can fulfill your own, you're in the right place. See, God never called you to a life of survival. He called you to a life of stewardship, multiplication, and impact. And business, the right kind of business, gives you the room to walk that out. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the 4 signs that God may be calling you into business. Sign number 1, you can't get that idea out of your head. You think about it when you're driving, when you're working, even when you're trying to sleep. It follows you. It grows in you. It won't leave you alone. That's not hustle culture. That's not obsession. That's calling. That's something heaven planted. Sign number 2, passion, real passion, the kind you could talk about all day without getting tired, the kind of work you do even if no one paid you. And here's the truth. Passion is one of God's loudest clues. It's his fingerprint on your assignment. If those first 2 signs hit your spirit, stay with me. The next 2 will either confirm what you've been sensing or make it unmistakably clear. Because when God is calling higher, he doesn't whisper. He aligns everything around you. Keep watching. Your confirmation might be in the next breath. If the first 2 signs stirred something in you, these next 2 might confirm what God has been trying to show you. Let's go deeper into these truths and recognize divine guidance in your life. Sign number 3, people consistently tell you how good you are at something, complimenting your gift. They ask for your help and trust your insight, yet you treat it like it's just something you do. Listen, greatness feels normal when God put it in you. It's so innate, you barely notice its brilliance. We underestimate what comes naturally. What you call ordinary, God calls assignment, and the world calls value. If people keep coming to you for the same thing, that's not coincidence. That's powerful, undeniable confirmation. Now here's the part most people don't like to admit. If you're not collecting checks, you don't have a business. You've got a hobby. And there's nothing wrong with a hobby, unless God called you to more and you're still playing small. Let's move to the next one. Sign number 4, the timing feels right, even if everything around you looks wrong. Your spirit keeps saying now, not next year, not when things calm down, now. And here's why. When God stirs your spirit, he's already prepared the next step. You just haven't stepped into it yet. Proverbs 16:3 tells us, commit your work to the Lord and your thoughts will be established. When you commit, he establishes. When you step, he aligns. When you obey, he multiplies. Maybe everything in your life has been shifting. Your job, your relationships, your desires, your frustrations. Understand this. These changes are not meant to break you, but to strategically position you for your next season of purpose. Remember this truth. Your divine calling will disrupt you before it launches you into your destined impact. So if these signs are hitting you like truth you've been avoiding, know this with certainty. You are not confused. Instead, you are unequivocally being called. This is the moment to embrace your divine assignment. Stay with me, because in the next segment, I'll reveal exactly what practical steps you can take with that calling. My goal is to empower you to stop circling the idea and confidently start building the assignment God has entrusted to you. If you're still here, it's because something inside you is rising, something you've pushed down, ignored, or delayed, but it's been waiting for this moment. This is where calling becomes clarity, and clarity becomes action. We've talked about the signs. Now let's talk about your next step. Here's the truth. God never gives you a vision without giving you a strategy. He doesn't hand out dreams to tease you. He gives them to trust you. But trust requires action. You can't pray for multiplication and keep living like survival. You can't ask God for overflow and stay connected to what drains you. And you can't step into your assignment while holding on to comfort like a lifeline. Every person God called in Scripture had to move, had to build, had to obey before they saw results. Noah built before the rain. Abraham walked before he knew the destination. Nehemiah rebuilt with enemies standing 10 feet away. That's what activation looks like. So let me ask you, what if this tug you're feeling is not optional? What if God has been preparing you for years, and this is the season where everything finally aligns? Business is not about money first. It's about stewardship. It's about multiplying what He placed in your hands so you can impact people He assigned to your voice. And here's the good news. You don't have to figure this out alone. You don't have to guess your way through it. You just need someone who knows the path and respects your faith as much as your future. That's why I created the AI Marketplace Workshop, to show you step by step how to take what God placed in you and build it into something real, profitable, and aligned. So here's your moment. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. If you've been looking for confirmation, this is it. If you've been praying for direction, this is it. Your spirit already knows. Now your steps have to follow. Click the link, register for the Marketplace Workshop. And let's turn calling into action and action into impact. I'm Kathy McReynolds, and I'll see you inside, ready to build, ready to grow, and ready to walk in what God placed in you.